Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys want to see how I got this fall makeup look using the JACLYN Hill palette, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start by combing out the eyebrows with a spoolie. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be taking Onyx and Smoke from the Tarte Clay Play palette, and I'm just going to be going in and filling in my brows. My eyebrows are already pretty full, but I'm just going to go in and just make them a little bit darker. Once I have them filled in, I'm gonna go back in with the spoolie and just comb through my eyebrows just to make sure that they don't look too harsh. Next, I'm gonna be going in with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny. I'm gonna take the concealer all over the lids, and I'm gonna use this as an eyeshadow base and also to clean up the eyebrows. Make sure you also bring in the concealer to the inner corners because you don't want to have like no product there. And then next I'm going to be taking the little Real Tech, my sister made me laugh, but I'm going to be taking the little Real Technique sponge and just patting everything in and making sure I take off any excess product. To set the concealer, I'm going to be taking the shade Solstice and Sand and then just setting that down. Jumping right into the eyes, I'm going to be mixing the shade Pukey and Pooter on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to run this all over the crease as our transition shade. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Buns and Jacks. I'm going to mix those two colors together and start working this into the crease with a blending brush. Start with a little bit product on my brush, and then I like to just build up the color rather than going in with too much product and then having it look messy. So I do start with a little bit and then just build my way up. Then I am just going to go in with the clean brush and just blend everything out. Then I'm going to be going into the shade Royalty, and I am going to be taking it on a flat brush and spraying it with some MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to be putting that color all over the lid, and this is going to act as the base to the next color that I'm going to put on top to get the color that I want. So then on top of that color, I'm going to be going in with the shade Cran Apple, and I'm going to be putting this on top of that because I wanted to have more of a cranberry magenta shade, and Cran Apple on its own was just a little bit too red, so that's why I put the purple under to give me more of that purpley pink undertone. Next, I'm going to be going into the shade Chip, and I'm going to take that on a small blending brush and start working that on the outer V of the eye just to deepen it up a little bit. Jumping into the face, I'm going to start by taking the Benefit POREFESSIONAL. I'm going to start by applying it like on the center of my face where I have the most pores, and then I am going to be working it on my T-zone, adding it to my chin, my little mustache area, my nose, and my forehead. I'm going to be setting down the primer with some powder just to help control the oil throughout the day. To bring back a little bit of life back into my face, I'm going to be spraying the Fix Plus all over before I go in with foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the RCMA Color Process Foundation in the shade KO4. This is a cream foundation, so I like to swirl my finger into the little jar just to heat it up with the warmth of my finger, and then I like to apply it all over the face. And it is a little bit light on me, but I am going to be going in with bronzer to darken it up a little bit. And then to blend that out, I'm just going to be going in with the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. Then I'm going to be going back into the Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm just going to be adding this to the under eyes just a little bit to cover up any dark circles. Then I'm just going to be going in and just setting my face. I'm not baking, I am just taking the powder and just pressing it into the skin with the sponge. Then I'm going to be going in with this liquid highlighter. I bought this off of AliExpress and it's called 3GS, but just use whatever you guys have. I always like to go in with the liquid or cream whenever I want my highlight to last all day. So then I'm just going to go in and blend this out with my fingers. I'm going to be adding this cream bronzer from ColourPop in the shade Bronze Me from the KAEPOP collection. To bronze up, I'm going to be going in with the shade Terracotta from the Clay Play palette, and then just taking this on a Real Techniques blush brush and then just warming up the face. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade Daydream and Glow Getter from the NICOLE GURRIERO Glow Kit. I'm also going to be taking those two shades to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to be setting down my eyebrows with the Great Lash mascara from Maybelline in the shade Clear. Make sure you take out all the excess, okay? Look at how much excess I took out, because if not, your eyebrows are going to get real messy real quick. So just make sure if you do use this to just take off all the excess, and then when you're done, you could just scoop it back up and put it back in. Jumping back into the eyes, I'm going to go back into the shade Buns, and I'm going to work this on the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking the shade Chip, and then I'm just going to start adding this on the outer parts just to deepen it up. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking the shade Little Lady and adding this to the inner corner. And finally, to finish off the look, I'm going to be adding the KYLIE lip kit in the shade Pumpkin. I love this color. I feel like this color screams fall. And for the first time, I went in with these false lashes from AliExpress. It was so hard to put them on, but I'm gonna get better. I'm working on it. But that completes this look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.